Sunday Struggle Podcast. The Sunday Struggle Podcast. The Sunday Struggle Podcast. Hey, here. Whoa. Okay. Episode 12.
The Sunday Struggle Podcast.
Wait. Hold a note. The Sunday Struggle Podcast. Hold a note.
The Sunday Struggle Podcast.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Bow. All right.
Welcome to another episode. This is episode 12. We're just doing life updates. We hadn't seen each other in a couple weeks.
Yeah, like normal.
Yeah, like normal.
We're definitely not recording this after the other one.
Yeah. So
I say this every
the-
time.
Yeah. Mind your business.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So I got a few updates.
Okay.
She's thinking about hers.
Yeah.
So mine is I'm applying to go to film school.
Woohoo.
That was nice. That was really nice, actually. That was a good 2 notes, clean. Give you a A for,
Thank you.
A for that one. But yeah, so just applied to film school because I like film and stuff. I think we talked a little bit about that on here sometimes.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a feeling I get when I'm like working on like a set and I'm directing everything. It just makes me feel like it's a feeling I've never felt. I feel complete. It's weird. And so like I want to keep doing that, and like going to school and stuff is a way that I can like help fund my ideas and also like learn what the hell I'm even doing. So I applied. So we'll see if it's one of the top 10 film programs in the country. I'm not going to say the school just in case I go. Don't want anyone to shoot me. I'm kidding. Not like but
I
yeah.
just don't want you to know his business and his whereabouts.
It's just a closer school to me, but it's also very competitive and everything, right? And so so we'll see. The in-state tuition out of state tuition that I have to get because I'm still technically outside of the state is $25,000 for the first year. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think the next 2 years, because I did a year of community college, so I'll only have to do 3 years. So the next 2 years should be like $6,000, and I should definitely be able to get that covered with financial aid. Like, that's a pretty easy amount. So really, I think I'll only have to worry about that $25,000, which is with scholarships and stuff probably pretty manageable. So yeah, and then also end of February, I'm flying to Mississippi to shoot some music videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's news to me. The first one I kind of knew, but this one's new to me.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so
The
I've been to
MISSISSIPPI.
literally nothing down there, by the way. So it's like one of the smallest. I think the town that my friend lives in that lives there is, I think population is 1,600 people.
That's very small.
I know. So it's very small, but so I've been there before. If you listen to my music, I don't know how many people actually listen to my music who
Go
listen to
listen now.
this. But like my friend's name is Somber111. That's his name. And so we work together a lot on music. We've known each other for about like 2 years. So I visited him before and we made music and stuff. So this time I have a few songs he's featured on that I want to film videos, and so I'm going to go fly there. Film the videos.
Wow. It
Oh,
must be our
sorry.
bedtime.
Yeah, I'm a little tired if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I'm not high, okay? Everybody
Yes. His eyes,
get
he just always squints. He's just, his eyes are never
I
open
have small eyes.
Yeah, they're never open fully.
And I'm tired.
yeah.
So it's like I'm just like, yeah, so yeah, and I have my hood up too. But yeah, no. So that's just some updates. Like I bought like a bunch of props, probably about like $100 worth of like stuff, and then my ticket. The whole trip is only gonna cost me like $500. It's not
That's
that bad. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing Uber Eats, like driving Uber Eats, just like make that money back, just because I like to do stuff like that because it makes me feel better, especially since I'm probably about to go to school, so want to keep as much money as I have in my pocket. But yeah, did you figure yours out yet?
No, but we'll just go through it. You know that I work at my EMS job now every weekend.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I started back in EMS. I worked in EMS. Obviously, some of you may know I worked there full time. Now I go back part time. But I used to go like maybe once or twice a month. Now I work maybe like 6 to 8 times a month now, depending on the days. Well, really, they're like 8 times. So like,
Okay.
on the days that my fiance works, I work 2 days. I work Friday and Saturday, and then the days that he doesn't work, the weekends like this weekend, I work 1 day. And so I've gone back to that just to make up extra money for my trips, a little extra, money in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Because I was robbed for these last 2 weeks. They didn't steal my money. The vet hospitals, rude, stole my money. Okay. So, work was good. I mean, Gaston County had a mental health day yesterday. It was not very good for those people in Gaston County. We had 2 shootings, which was self-inflicted suicide. RIP to those who, if they made it or not. I took like 2 psych patients. One who was a fugitive from Florida who escaped prison. So I don't know what was going on in Gaston County, but it was something wild. Okay. I don't think I have anything else.
I just read at home. That's funny. This is interesting.
What?
No, it's just like you're saying all this stuff like fugitive who escaped prison from Florida, and I took them in, and it's like all this stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I didn't do anything, so.
Yeah, I didn't. That was it.
You just have such a crazy life with your EMS.
I feel like EMS is one of those things like I miss EMS. Like I miss, like my job now is like it's okay. It's a good job, great schedule, but I miss being on the truck. I just don't miss the time I was always on the truck. Like it was just like, especially working the job that I worked, I never got sleep. I used to work 7 days a week, 90 hours a week.
Yes.
And that was exhausting.
That was terrible.
Yeah. So I'm glad not to have that anymore. But yeah, I don't think there was like much what else I've done so far. It's only been a couple weeks other than, get back into working out.
Yeah.
Reading books.
But we already talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Like we don't need to have a super long episode because I mean the last episode was like an hour long.
Yeah. So there's our update. Things that we're looking forward to. He already said. I don't think I have other than like my trips. But planning hopefully to go to some concerts maybe. Ooh. I missed a couple concerts that I wanted to buy tickets for. Actually, a lie. Okay. This is for the niche girlies. Back in the middle school girlies the Vine girlies, okay? I'm going to the Jack and Jack concert. If you know them, shout it out. Love them. If you're going to be in Charlotte and you're going to the Jack and Jack concert, you see me, say hello. I'd like to meet you guys. But yes, I am going to the Jack and Jack concert. I'm very excited about it. Very excited. It's been a long time. Back when you the MadCon boys.
Oh God.
See, that brings back a lot of memories. If you know MadCon, you know Jack and Jack. So that's coming up in March. So I am going to that, and that's exciting. That should be fun.
Jack and Jack.
Yeah. Never found a girl.
Oh yeah, they're coming here.
Yeah, they are.
Underground.
March.
I like the Underground.
In March. I've never been there. So
it's cool. Get ready to stand.
Oh Lord.
For 3 hours.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
It's not bad.
I've tried to go out to and have good more like concerts, even if people I didn't know. I missed Renee Rapp, which I kind of really did want to see her. She's from Huntersville, North Carolina, close to home kind of girl. Love her personality, very beautiful, gorgeous. Would marry her tomorrow. Okay. I missed that one, and then I missed I don't remember his name, but his last name is Sanchez. And I missed his concert, who was also here, and I wanted to go there too, but I didn't have anyone to go with, and I didn't want to go by myself. So, yeah. So there's that. But
I'm looking up these people.
Well, I don't know his name.
I'm surprised that I don't know.
Renee Rapp?
Yeah.
She's got a beautiful voice.
Huh.
Like beautiful. Beautiful.
I'll listen to her.
You should. And then the other guy, I don't remember his first name, but his last name's Sanchez.
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
She has her cover art has her ass out. I was like, oh, whoa.
I was like, what are you looking
It's a
at?
jump scare. Like, look. I was like, oh. I was like,
good.
Damn, girl. Shit.
You're looking good.
I see why you made it.
So,
So,
I think that's all the really updates. There's nothing, That's
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to talk about this. I mean, it's cool. Like, you know, we're
wasn't
just,
a big enough break between us for us to be like, oh my god, I have
Yeah.
news.
I mean, there's like, yeah, it was like important stuff, but not like,
Dang, he's tired.
oh my god.
We're just boring.
I'm sorry.
We're boring this episode. My
No.
apologies.
No, we're not. Hey guys, welcome to the ASMR episode.
We are boring. People are either gonna like that or they're gonna hate it.
You
one of
want
those
your
people-
haircut? That's what you like.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like that. More like, oh, you know what? I really want to go to the chiropractor and get readjusted.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
need, I need a good chiropractor. He's trying to do it.
That's a good sound.
Is
That's nice. That's
So
a nice sound.
I want to go to the chiropractor, but I need a good chiropractor who will actually do an adjustment. Because I've been to one who used the gun, and I feel like I've left worse than I
The
came.
gun? You got shot?
Shut up. Pew pew. Put him up. Put him up.
Yeah, we're tired.
But I don't know any good chiropractors who will do an adjustment.
I mean, there's one I used to go to in Charlotte. I can't remember the guy's name. He's bald as shit, but
Mr. Clean, Mr.
yeah,
Clean.
pretty much. But he used to like he would do, you're like, "Oh shit." Like he would do my neck and stuff
Oh.
and you're like,
Yeah. Let's see if I can get one. Oh, that was a good one. That was not a good one.
Ugh, my neck is already like popped out, honestly.
Oh.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on.
I can do mine.
There you go. That sounds what
Nick hates that sound. When I do it in his ears, he hates that.
It just sounds so weird in the mic.
That's not as loud. Yeah, they're cracked out. Yeah, I can re-crack my fingers.
That's weird. I can do the thumb thing, the double jointed.
Ew.
Uh,
Ew.
Excuse, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can do. Make like a heart.
What?
Wait,
What are you doing?
I don't know.
He doesn't remember. But yeah, if you know a good chiropractor, because I'm trying to really get. I hadn't been to my masseuse in a long time. I used to go like every month, and that would be like my self-care. Would go to the masseuse. Michael Mendez in University. He's really good. Look him up. I love him. He takes like in-depth care.
He's just like.
I know.
Just-
I'm always his last patient too because I'm in there for like an hour.
Just takes like a drill. Just
No, he's. Yeah, but so I normally go for a massage. He normally never cracks my back though, or never cracks
Well, yeah,
anything.
you're more just
And
like,
I'm like, and it's a massage, and so
pressure.
it doesn't last long. And so I want,
you want the.
I need to because my back is so bad. Like it's so bad.
Just exercise your back. It
I
helps a
am,
lot.
but I need to be cracked like a. I don't know. I had something in my head, but I don't think it was gonna make sense.
Cracked like a nutcracker.
Well, I was gonna say
Cracked like a pistachio shell. I don't know.
cracked like a snap and glow. Is that what those are called? The little
Like the little
like a glow
LEDs,
stick. There
yeah,
you
glow
go.
sticks.
Cracked like a glow stick. There you
That's
go.
a good ASMR video. Hey guys.
So, yeah, I feel like, because Nick used to do my ankles every day. He'll crack my toes every day. He used to. He doesn't do it as much now. But I'm like, I crack my wrist and I crack my hips. I can't do my, nowadays, I can just get up and go, and my back goes, but it's the lower back. And it's like that midline, like my left shoulder blade always kind of hurts. So I'm like, something's got to happen. I also have really bad posture, so I need to work on that.
Yeah,
too.
me too. Oh my god. I did that a little too fast.
Yeah. Terrible posture. I feel like, who's like, this is normal. Who is sitting like that? Like, that just looks weird. Yeah.
Just chest puffed out.
I know. It looks weird. I feel like it feels weird. So, yeah.
Hi guys.
Any new I need a good
My
chiropractor.
name is Billy Baum.
Well, your name is what?
Billy Bob.
Oh, I thought you were talking like Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, where I thought you said like Lieutenant Dan without the lieutenant part.
No, I'm just speaking country.
Oh.
We're in the damn South. Dirty South, you know what I'm saying? I love dirty South, I tell you what. Nah, yeah. All right. Well, it's been 15 minutes.
It's really short. We tried to make this a decent.
I mean, I could keep going, but honestly, do I feel like it, Kennedy?
No. Really.
I'm kind of just like, not that I don't want to record, but it's more just like I'm just kind of tired.
Yeah, that one episode about fitness, our fitness episode, really took a lot of our time. It's gonna be a lot of different sounds going on in this episode because we just are all over the place.
I'm telling you, it's a good sound.
I have nails.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is it?
I like that sound.
Oh yeah, this one. I'm better now.
You just. Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been the ASMR episode.
Yeah, it's really a hosh posh this week.
That's what I'll call it.
Hosh posh.
Hosh posh. Hosh posh.
Thingamabobs. What are those things called? My mom calls like trinkets. What's another name for trinkets? It's like a weird name.
Whatsy who's it's? I don't know.
No, whatsy who's it? That sounds like a Canadian. You know what we should have did? Like Canadian slang. That would have been a good one.
I don't know much. I mean, there's like bird, which is like referring to a girl.
Oh.
Like a bird, but that's like Toronto.
Oh.
I only really know Toronto because that's what's popularized. Like, there's not much. I don't know. I don't know much like slang. It's more French.
I think Nick knows a lot.
Yeah, he would know more because I didn't really like grow up there.
He didn't either.
Okay, well, I don't know. It depends because does his family speak like more French or do they speak more English?
His family can speak English. I don't know if they speak French to each other, but I know they speak English. Like I feel like majority just speak English.
Okay,
but
well,
they live in Surrey.
Where is that?
PEI.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm New Brunswick, which is like.
That's where he was born. He was born in
really?
New Brunswick. Yeah, he was born in New Brunswick.
That's cool. Wow, that's weird.
He was born in New Brunswick.
Which do you know what city?
Oh no.
I'm Edmundston. Tell him if he knows Edmundston.
Okay, I will.
That's where I was born, and my dad was also born there too.
Really?
In the same month, July.
Oh. Carbon copy.
Yeah. No, I'm not like my dad. I'm very happy I'm not like my
copy.
dad. I'm kidding. I love my dad. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yeah, New Brunswick.
Yeah, I don't know where. I thought that was like just a generalized like city.
New Brunswick is a province.
Oh.
Which I honestly didn't know for a long time, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, isn't PEI like the smallest province in Canada? Yes.
I think so. I think, yeah, it is pretty.
His family, yeah.
Prince Edward Island.
Yep.
Yeah. Canada's smallest and richest province. That's a rich white man there.
Look, he's got money behind him.
Let me see. PEI.
That's why I married him.
I married him just for his damn money, I tell you what.
Trying to get that family inheritance.
No.
Well, he's got a lot of people in his family, so I feel like he said like most of the people probably work in that city. In that town? Is that a town? I don't know. In that area. Like, are probably like all his family. And his mom has a very common last name.
What is it?
Gallant.
Oh, yeah. Like Gallant.
Yeah, Gallant is his mom's last name. So.
Yeah. I have one, but I'm not going to say it. And mine is not it's kind of where I'm from. It's somewhat common.
Oh, okay. I feel like Larson's not a common.
Larson is a hugely common name. Not in Canada though. But I see Larson all over the U.S.
I don't.
I have a friend named Larson. There's a NASCAR driver named Larson.
Like last name?
Yeah.
But there's so many ways to spell
Larson.
A lot of ways to spell it.
Larson.
We won't get into it.
What?
We won't get into it.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say because you spoke like that. I was like, Formula One season's coming up in
Oh
February.
no, Renault, Alpine.
Yeah, that's something I'm looking. That's why we're bored. Because Formula One's. What are we supposed to do with our life when they're on break?
Read Percy Jackson. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
and
doing.
all these spicy romance books. Put some suggestions in the.
Spicy.
That's the books I'm reading. They're spicy
As
romance.
he on I
Just
don't
leave
even
it,
want to
don't
say
even-
it.
don't even try.
I was gonna say some.
But yeah,
Well, it's
I'm
like
excited. I'm so excited to be back to my Formula One Sundays.
I feel like spicy books. They don't say. They use like metaphors. Like it's like you don't say like penis.
No.
You say like member.
No.
What did they say?
The hard C word.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Or the D word.
Wow. I didn't know. I thought they were more discreet.
No.
As he whips his... No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to say it. I know
Yeah.
who watches this, so I can't say that.
But yeah, the book I'm reading right now is not a spicy romance though. I think it's a drama. I don't know. My dad said it's like a little bit of 13 Reasons Why, a little bit of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't remember what else he said.
Just 13 Reasons Why is like the epitome of Gen Z. Like it's like
I literally actually was like,
a
that's
girl
my 13th reason.
blames everyone for her making a decision, and then they all like. But okay, they did do messed up stuff, and I'm not saying that. I just think the plot is funny because it's like she's literally like just blaming everyone. She's like, I'm gonna make this decision, but I'm gonna blame everyone for me making my decision, and then like make you do this whole side quest shit, and then like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just. Yeah, if it wasn't as extreme of what the people did, then it would just be funny because it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's tough for me to explain, but I think it's just a funny concept.
I didn't finish 13 Reasons Why.
It's
I feel like I just couldn't. There was other things. I was like,
I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the teenage like drama series like
I am
Euphoria.
if it's a
like I'm not a big fan of stuff like that.
Euphoria though was good.
I gotta
Also,
I gotta watch it,
to
but
Angus Cloud because he didn't.
Mm.
He's no longer in. I loved him in Euphoria. He's like
You
my
know what I
fave
did
character.
like?
What?
Glee.
I've never seen Glee.
Whatever.
Never will I ever.
Whatever. Glee was fine. I don't care.
Mm-mm.
I like Glee.
But I liked Euphoria. That was really good.
I didn't really watch it. I saw clips and I was
You
like,
should
that's
watch
enough
it.
for
It's
me.
pretty good.
I mean, I'd imagine
Except
it's
for,
pretty good.
People who obviously have an addiction, I heard that
Yeah.
it was very like triggering. People were like, nah.
I think they were like they literally
good
took like
understanding.
they took like high school and college and then like went like modern high school and college and then they like took the board of chaos and they just went and then just like
It's such a great concept though. Like it's like whoever like the story follows Rue and it just shows like when people go through addiction, like the relationships they ruin or just the mindset of like, it was a really good show. And I was always
like
like
it would make me sad.
I thought it was overhyped. So I was like a year behind. Like I didn't start Euphoria till like season 2 came out and my family had already seen
I didn't even know there was a season 2.
Yeah. So it was really good. Don't know if they're doing a season 3. Also, story we don't want to talk about. Did you watch Saltburn?
No, I need to though. I heard it was really good. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I won't.
I'll watch it tomorrow just because of that.
Please, and then text me. Just text me.
Okay.
You should film your reaction.
I've heard it's like especially for people who are into film, like I've heard it's like a really good movie to watch. Like it's shot really well and stuff.
I don't know, but I personally, so there were some scenes where I'm like, okay, one particular scene where I'm like, okay. Everything else I'm like, whatever. I feel like it was over. I don't know. I feel like if you read dark romance books, then some of these scenes didn't bother me personally. But there was one scene I'm like, ooh, no, thank you. But I thought the story of it was really good. Also, I love Barry. I don't know how to say his last name, but the guy who's like Irish but with the hooded eyes, I love him.
Haven't seen it, so
he's so adorable. That guy, just the guy who's in it, and then there's Jacob Elordi, whatever, But And I just have this song stuck in my head that they attached on TikTok, like the clip with them, where it's like, "Stop looking at me with those eyes."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that song is stuck in my head, and it's just, I'm gonna play that on the way home. I just got to. But Saltburn was a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. Plot was pretty good. So I think you should watch it and let me know.
Yeah,
how
it's
you
on
feel.
my list.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Watch it tomorrow.
Okay. You were about to say tonight. You were like, watch it
would-
right now.
After
You know what? Stop this fucking podcast
It was good.
and watch
But let me know
Saltburn.
what you think about it.
I will.
Okay.
I'll give you my full film breakdown,
Okay.
even though I'm still an amateur.
It's okay.
That's one thing I'm kind of last thought.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm kind of like not worried about with going to film school, but I'm like have to prepare mentally for like the film snobs, because film and camera shit are notoriously gate kept. So it's like if someone does something and you ask them how did you do it,
they're like, I don't know.
they're like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. Like it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, what lenses do you use? What like settings do you use? A lot of people nowadays, I feel like it's gotten better just because of social media and stuff. But it's like I've still heard that like it is a very gate kept community. So I feel like I'm gonna go to like school, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna run into some kids who are like, oh, you've never seen this? Well, how can you call yourself a filmmaker? Like, I know I'm definitely gonna run into some
I feel
some
like
kids
I
like
feel
that.
like if you're in, when you watch movies and stuff, will you be one of those people who nitpicks, or will you be one of those people who appreciates a film like for the quality? Like, cuz I can watch a film and be like, that's a really good film, or like say like that's a really good shot, right? But for you, obviously, like the process, you'll know the process of going behind it. Do you think when you go to film school and have that knowledge, do you think you now will hate watching movies, or do you think you'll have a better appreciation for the technique, for the cinematics that goes into it?
So funny enough, I can already answer this
Oh, okay.
because it's with music.
Oh, okay.
So it's like when I was younger and I was not making music and like super heavy into it and like whatever, knew the process, like you look at it very simplistic. Like it's like you don't really think about what's happening. You don't care about much. You're really just like, oh, I like this vibe. I like what they're saying, and that's it. Boom. Love this song. But it's like I feel like as I've like started making music, and I know I can. It's funny because you'll break it down without meaning to. So it's like, let's say there's like a song is like. You'll like hear it and you'll be like, okay, kick is boom, 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 and then the clap, boom, 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 and you're just like start like breaking down everything. You'll take the melodies, you'll take like, okay, the vocals, how would they make that vocal effect? Like if there's like a you know exactly how you could do that. It's not that it's made me like hate music. Honestly, it's deepened my love for music, and also deepened my love for like weird shit. Like it makes me like stuff that's not like your
mainstream.
classic. Yeah, like if someone's doing something weird or trying something different, like then I like that. But it's more like but it's also different for people, right? Like some people who get really into like music will be like, oh well, they're too basic for me. So I like, if you like them, like how can you call yourself a musician if you like this, like you like Taylor Swift? How could you call yourself a real pop fan? Like she's not even like that good. Like that's what I mean. Like some people are like that, but but I don't know. It's funny because it also just depends on your age. Like it's like as I've gotten older, because like when I was younger, I was like super like hypercritical. Like when I really was like deep into making music, like I was like, oh well, like this is so fucking basic. Like why is this popular? But then as I got older, I'm like, okay, well I get it. Like it's like you kind of understand. And the thing about music is like I listen to music differently than a lot of people. I don't care about lyrics. I'm very much the least lyrical carer. I do not care. Like you could say
different.
I get money, I get bitches, I get money, I get bitches, and then it's like on loop. As long as I like the flow, I like how the vocals are mixed, I like the beat, like I don't care.
I'm different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm different because I I'm similar in that aspect where for music, for me, I feel like when I am sad, the lyrics then matter, right?
Okay,
But when
I get
I'm
that.
happy, it's the beat and the rhythm, or like when I'm in a certain mood, it's the vibe, right? So like most of the times I'm in a vibe where I'm like, like that song I was just singing, it's just that one part where you feel like you can dance.
Yeah.
If I'm in that mood, I have playlists that fit a mood. Right, and they all try to go within. I used to do like a monthly playlist, whatever songs I listened to the most that month. But I stopped doing that, and now I make a playlist where like really sad, deep songs. It's my sad hours playlist because it gets me in my feels, and I can feel the emotions I want to feel. Because I can feel that. It's the lyrics and the tone and the tune that gets you. And then there are songs that are higher beat, but they're songs that you would dance to, or or your throwback. So I am kind of both, depending on my mood. Like I like a good rhythm. I like a good beat, but it's got to be danceable. It depends on my mood, how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I won't say I don't, like, fully care about lyrics. Like, if it's, like, I'm listening to rap and it's, like, kind of like a boom bap, like, old school, like, of course I'm going to focus. It also depends on the genre, But normally when I'm listening to a song, the last thing I'm really thinking about is the lyrics. So, like, but I do get that. Like, if you're, like, in a mood, like, you're like, oh my God, I'm fucking sad. I'm depressed. And then, like, you have, like, a song that's like, I'm sad and depressed. And then you're like, oh my God, I can sing this because I relate to it. I get that. But that's one thing is, like, okay, this is also goes into, like, advertising and marketing music. Is, like, because my brain is not like, I don't listen to music to relate to it. Like, most of the music I listen to is just fun or appreciating the musicianship of it. Like, it's not really like most of the time it's not because I relate to it. I don't really care to relate to music. That's one thing. It's kind of weird. So it's like that's one thing I never understood until now, because that's like when I was younger, I was like like when I made music, I was like, oh well, like why does no one really like specifically girls, I'll say this, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I feel like a lot of girls listen to music that they relate to. So it's like when all the white girls listen to Taylor Swift, they relate to it because it's white girl problems. Like, it's like shit that they relate to. So it's like, it's also like, if you grew up in a rougher neighborhood, you listen to rap because it's what you relate to. They're talking about what you're living currently. So it's like, but for me, I've never been like, that's never been the thing. It's never been like, okay, I'm listening to this artist because I relate to it.
No, I just listen to music because I like it.
Yeah, that's how I
listen
feel.
to music because I like it. Either I don't like it, I ain't listening to it. Like,
turn that shit off.
Yeah, like I'm not. Nope. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. Like, some music's just not my cup of tea. Like, Nick is into rock, and it's not my cup of tea. It's not. And for him, doesn't look like a person who would be into rock, but that's just him. And I'm like, that's your cup of tea, and that's fine. Like, when we're in the car together, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Don't. Well, what type of rock? Like classic rock? Like AC/DC and stuff like that? Or are you talking about like metal?
Like screamo.
Oh, I
like
love
deep,
that.
Like deep voice.
Wait, hold on. Like the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit. I was
like, I don't understand it. And he'll mimic it. And I'm like, how do you? I was like, your voice is like scratching. But that, that's his cup of tea. And I try.
I feel like you give me the Party in the USA type vibes. Like, that's like type of the
nah,
type of
I feel like I'm more of an indie music listener.
Okay.
Like, I'll vibe with a good indie. That's not indie, but that's okay.
It is, well, that's indie, but it is okay. There's like indie pop.
No.
There's indie.
Like
bedroom.
Like under, like, what?
Okay.
Kind of like slow.
Hyper specific genre, sorry.
Yeah.
Indie. Because bedroom pop is also like almost a subsection of indie.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like who? Like, what's like a popular example that you listen to?
I'd have to think on it. It's hard because I'm trying to think of a playlist, but I don't do good with songs in my playlist. I just know what song I want to listen to. I'm trying to think of a song. Hold on, let me look.
I'm in my degenerate rap music
And you're
era.
what?
My degenerate rap music.
Okay, which would be who?
Dom Corleo.
I don't think I've ever heard of that person a day in
No,
my life.
you probably have not. Hold on, let me see if I
Like-
could play some.
like-
No, I won't play on
Like
here.
a song, I think. So like right now, that I like, would be like Orange Blossoms is a good one.
By who?
But that's like a common. That's an upbeat one. That's not always my favorite. By Gold Ford.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Goldford. I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen to these people.
Well, some of these I don't like. That's just one specific song. Or what song is this? Or like this one. This is
Oh
called
yeah,
September.
that's some TikTok,
This one
TikTok
specifically,
ass
yeah.
shit.
I like Mind Over Matter. That's a good one.
Okay, do you want to hear the?
Yeah, you're.
Well, here you're gonna have to pull it up because
Okay.
yeah, here.
Yeah, you just don't. I was like, I'm not. Yeah. So like, I like a good like calming music that you can just kind of vibe with. But I like something that makes you feel good. My playlists are all a mess, and then I need to go through and.
This is so funny because this is the complete opposite.
Really? Or is this headbanger music? I can love this though. This is a pretty good one. Well, the beat, we'll see. If the music, see, if
you probably won't like
the,
that.
yeah,
You probably won't like the rapping.
no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. No.
Yeah,
No.
that's I've been bumping
I-
that song heavy.
No.
Every time I wake up, I grab my pole.
No. I can't. Music like that, like beat is so good, but I cannot get past. Like the closest I could get to that, like is like I'm obsessed first of all with this old 50 Cent song. I don't know why, but it's getting me.
Boom.
Like a good 50. Not that 50 Cent song. The one I like is "Hate It or Love It." Is a 50 Cent song that I
don't even know if I've heard that. I wasn't the biggest 50 fan. Like,
me either. But
I
it's
don't
just
like him
this
as a
one song.
person. You're like, oh.
This one. It's just one I could bump in the car and on blast.
It's not bad.
Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies.
I just know like in the club and candy shop.
And what?
Let me take you to the candy shop.
You
You
know, and everyone loves like a good Thames. But this is like the closest you'll get.
Oh,
is, like,
Thames?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
This is
Thames.
like you'll get
She's
of me out of
fire.
like the close rap one would be something
Yeah.
like this. It's the closest. That's it.
Who is that?
Lil Dicky.
Oh, Lil Dicky. He's about to drop a project.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Peanut.
Yeah, that's the closest I would get. But I like Tim's. Tim's is a good like slow.
Yeah, Thames is like R&B, Afro beat.
I feel like he goes also with Brent.
Brent Fayez.
Yeah. You know, like that kind of genre also like.
That's what Brent Fayez sounds like. I like Brent Fayez a lot, actually.
Yeah, you know, that kind of music I like.
Yeah.
So much for Not Long podcast. We got on the topic of music. You also didn't answer the question.
What?
If you think like in film, like when you get into film, would you appreciate the movies more or would you be more critical about them?
I feel like it would be a mix of both.
Okay.
Like as I've gotten more into like actually like caring about the types of shots and like notice, because like the thing is like most of the time when you're watching media, if you're not in that field, you kind of look at it unobjectively. Like you're kind of just like watching it and just in it.
Yes.
Right? But it's like if you're like the same thing with music, like I was saying, comparing the same thing. It's like you listen to a song and you're like, oh, this shit's cool. I don't know why I like it, but it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the more you get into it, it's more almost like you can appreciate it because either you understand the work or you can appreciate them coming up with that idea.
Yeah.
So it's for me, I think it's going to be a mixture of both, right? So it's like the more I actually look at the film, look at the shots that I like, acknowledge it, look at how they shot it as I'm shooting stuff, like it's more like I'm like, oh shit, that's a dope shot. Like I'm more appreciative. I will say like not that I get bored, but it's more like now that I've watched a good bit of movies, like especially newer movies like that had just come out, you kind of understand the cliches. So it's like with the Beekeeper, the movie, the action movie, it's like you know what's gonna happen. You know the full plot. It's not even like a gamble. You know, okay, this is what's going to happen. He's going after this one guy. He's going to kill him and get away. And it's this whole hour, you know, filling. But it's like, you know what's going to happen. There's not really a question.
Watch good movies. I have a friend who's into film. Shout out to Miles for that. And he used to put me on like a lot of movies. He would say, watch this movie, watch this movie, watch this movie. And we would have discussions. And it was a great discussion. Like every time he'd recommend me a movie, because then we talk about it. And I'd be like, well, I didn't like that. Or he'd be like, that's the point. Like, I think he had me watch No Country for Old Men. And that's the first movie that I've ever watched that had no music in it.
No Country Full of Men?
For Old Men. Is that what that's called? And
Maybe.
It has no music. And it was a pretty decent movie.
Oh, it's a book, too.
Oh.
I'll watch it. Oh, okay. You know what? Do we want to do one where like maybe for like next week or something where we pick a movie? So I'll watch Saltburn.
Okay.
You watch Donnie Darko.
Where is that? What is
It's on YouTube for free.
Okay.
Watch Donnie Darko. Don't watch it at night. It's a little creepy.
Oh,
it's not a horror movie.
Don't give me a creepy movie.
It's not a horror movie though. It's not like scary. There's a creepy bunny man in it though. It's not like killing. There's no.
You got me jacked up if you think I'm watching this. It's not happening.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think what I could give you that's like you could readily watch right now. What's a movie that I really like? Hereditary.
That's okay. I've heard that was a pretty good movie.
That's also creepy though.
Yeah, but I feel like
it's also scary.
Okay.
But the reason I recommend that to you is because that's what I want to make is more like creepier films, not like horror movies like slashers, but yeah, like creepy.
Yeah, like Talk to Me was a good one.
I need to watch that one.
That was good. I saw that in
I've
theaters too with all of my EMS
You know,
friends.
it was a YouTuber. It was YouTubers.
Yeah, A24 was. I was like, and they actually have a new movie I think coming out, or was they? It's a new one, but that was a.
They've been dropping bangers, honestly.
Yeah, we were on these Australians. They got it down.
Yeah, the Aussies. Yeah.
They got it down. It was
that's the
good.
thing. Let people if people know what they're doing. They have good ideas.
Yeah, Talk to Me was a good movie.
I gotta watch that one. So I'll watch Saltburn. Okay. Do you want to watch Hereditary? It is gonna be creepy, and the ending is actually kind of like scary as fuck. Like there's a part that's like scary, but that's like pretty much it throughout the whole film. It's not like gruesome. There's moments.
Talk to Me could be a little gruesome.
Yeah, okay. Talk to Me. It's not. It's gonna be about that level. Maybe even a little bit less. It's more tension. The movie is the reason why I recommend it is because it has a really good like sense of tension. Like you feel tense when you watch it.
I'll pick a day where Nikki's at home.
And it's creepy. It's so weird. It's really good though.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. I'll watch Saltburn, you watch Hereditary, and we'll talk about it. And we could do that as a podcast episode. Okay. It's been 43 minutes.
Well, so much for a short episode.
Yeah,
we tried.
Honestly. We try to be short, and then we actually get into it, and we're like, ASMR time.
The first half was us, and then we finally we got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have our next topic.
Yep.
Great.
All right,
I won't
guys.
hear about Saltburn tomorrow. Well, maybe I will. We'll just talk more.
I might just say, I might just tell you, like, hated it, loved it. We'll see. But yeah. All right, bye, guys. This was episode 12.
Yeah,
we'll see you later.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Or the week after.
Yeah. Kisses.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.